Hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm just still half getting it up here, sorry about that. Right, this is a video I'm just putting together on live because I haven't got much time today and it's easier to do it live. But I'm really excited because the shortlists have been announced for the finals of the Men's Running Magazine and the Women's Running Magazine Awards for 2018. And I'm really happy because I've been shortlisted in the final for Influencer of the Year. So thank you very much to everybody that voted for me in the first round. And you've managed to get me through to the final. So I'm over the moon, thank you so much. And I'm hoping that I can carry on the momentum of the voting and try and do well in the final as well. So if you wouldn't mind voting for me again, I would really appreciate that. Or if you've not voted at all yet, you can vote in the final now. So thank you. I'll put a link below this video after I go off of being live for you to click so you can vote. But I just wanted to go through some of the other categories and who's been nominated and things like that, just to give you some idea. So on the Men's Running Awards, in the 5K, you've got the Milton Keynes Rocket 5K. Now, I obviously backed that race. I was an ambassador for them this year, and I've asked people to vote for them in these awards in the early rounds as well. So I'm going for the Milton Keynes Rocket 5K. In the 10K category, I've got, on the men's running, I'll go for the Booper London 10K. It's a race I've done before, and it's really good. Okay, half marathon. There are a lot of good half marathons on here. But this year, the only one that's on the list that I've run is the London Landmarks Half Marathon. So I'm going to put that one because I ran it in 2018. Best marathon, I'm going to go for the Milton Keynes Marathon. Again, I was their ambassador this year and I ran it and it was a great race. And again, I've asked people to vote for them in the early rounds as well. So I'm going to back them. Obstacle racing, it's not something I actually take part in. I'm going to skip that category because I don't really know who to vote for in that one. Right, ultra running. Endure 24's on there. And Race to the Stones. And I haven't done either of those, but I know about them. All the Isle of Wight challenges on there as well, which is a lap of the Isle of Wight. I quite like the idea of doing that one day. But I think I'm going to go for Endure 24 because I know Connor's running that this year. And he is going to hopefully do well in that. So moving on to international race. There's some good races on the list, but I'm going for the Logicom Cyprus Marathon because although I haven't run it this year, I haven't run any of the races on that list, and I'm going to be running Cyprus next year, and I'm back in that race here, so let's go for that one. Okay, running club. So there isn't a running club on there that I know of, but I like the sound of Mums to Marathon. That is a cracking club. From that name, I can get what it's about. It's about getting mums active and up to marathon distance, and I'm all for that. So yeah, next on to Influence of the Year. Obviously, Bays 187 gets my vote, so I'll put that now. Okay, brands, let's go on to that. So shoes, I wear Mizuno's, I'll go for that. Apparel, more often than not, I'm in Carrymore because it's affordable, so I'm going to go for Carrymore. Tech, it's got to be Garmin. I'm a Garmin man through and through. Accessories, I'm going to go for Unilight on there. They make good head torches and I've got a Unilight head torch. And then nutrition, I'm going for SIS. Okay, charity, we've got really good charities on the list. I'm going to go for Alzheimer's Society because my grandmother had Alzheimer's. Or she had dementia, which is a form of Alzheimer's. Okay, retailer. I think Sports Direct because that is where I buy most of my Carrymore kit from. You're sensing a theme here. This is running on a budget. Okay, next parkrun. Now, I'm delighted, absolutely delighted. Aylesbury Parkrun has made it onto the shortlist. So if you don't know, I was previously a run director for Aylesbury Parkrun. I've been a regular there ever since it started up. And I used to be the ambassador for the Bucks area, and it was one of my parkruns when I was the ambassador. So they're definitely getting my vote. Aylesbury Parkrun, right, that's the men's running. So I'm going to move over to the women's running site now. And I'm going to get excited about a couple of these as well. Again, the Milton Keynes Rocket 5K is on there, so I'm voting for them. Now the 10K though, there's a slightly different list because I'm guessing, you know, this is what the women's readers have voted for over the men's readers. There's some good races on here, but I think I'm going to go for the women's running race series. Seems as they're hosting the awards, it'd be rude not to. So, okay, half marathon, again, it's a really similar list. I'm a bit torn because the London Landmarks is on there. Milton Keynes half marathon is also on there, and of course I was ambassador for them. But I've already voted for London Landmarks in the men's, so I'm going to back Milton Keynes in the women's, and then I've shared my vote between the two races that I've kind of been involved with this year. Okay, best marathon, Milton Keynes again. I'm going to give it to them. Right, ultras. There's no ultras on there that I've run or I know anything about, but I'm going to give it to Race to the Stones. I watched Daz Staley's video about that, and it looks brilliant, so I'm going to vote for them. I'm going to skip obstacle racing again. Okay, international race on the women's run-in. I'm really pleased to see that we have got the Logicom Cyprus Marathon again, and as I said, I'll be going there next year, so they're getting my vote again. They look to be a really good race. Okay, running club. The Redway runners are on there. Now, the Redway runners are a Milton Keynes based club. I know clean coach Katie runs for them with JD and Tony Dalglish and many other friends of mine. So they're going to get my vote. I think they're on there, to be fair, because if we go on to the next category of the influencers, then clean coach Katie is on there. And I know she has influenced people to vote for her club, so it just says something about her influence. So I'm going to vote for Clean Coach Katie for Influencer of the Year. Next is the brand. So again, I'm going to be voting Mizuno on the shoe. I think this will all be the same. Yeah, Carrymore's there for the apparel, Garmin for the tech, nutrition. Are SIS there again? Yeah, they are. This is all stuff that I use, so... and then the accessory, now Unilight are not there. Okay, I want to go for Runderwear. I know Miranda from Thoughts and Pavement blog raves about Runderwear. She keeps telling me I should buy some, so based on her recommendation I'm going to give it to Runderwear. Okay, going on to the charity then. Okay, the Alzheimer's Society's there again, but Alzheimer's Research UK is there. I'm going to go for them because I've actually raised money for them in 2016 and they were brilliant. Ken, who works for that charity, is probably one of the most enthusiastic blokes I've ever met. So they've got my vote in the Women's Running Awards. Okay, Retailer of the Year. Okay, Sports Direct's not there. So have I bought off of any of these? I've bought off of Wiggle before. But Up and Running are on there. I'm going to go for Up and Running. Okay, next is the parkrun. So Aylesbury have not made it through on the women's running. Oh, Milton Keynes is there. Okay, and again, I'm going to definitely say that'll be down to Clean Coach Katie asking people to vote for them. So there we go, I'll vote Milton Keynes. There we go then, that's my votes for the Women's Running Awards and the Men's Running Awards. This is the Readers Awards, it's voted for by you, the readers. So, you know, if you voted for me, as I said, thank you very much. I really would appreciate it if you could vote for me again in the final. So it's womensrunning.co.uk to vote for Clean Coach Katie as Influence of the Year, and it's mensrunning.co.uk to vote for me as Influence of the Year, as Bays187. I think you just have to put /awards on the end of both of those, and I'll put links below. So that's great. Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. If you didn't catch it live, no problems. I hope you get to see it on the watch back. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up as usual. Please subscribe for more running related content. Thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.